from the items as they kind of just sit on the ground. You walk back. Kai, where would your character would have? Wow, English is good. Where would your character
English very hard.
Wandered off to?
I'm trying to remember where he went.
I don't think you ever specified.
I do remember saying that he walked off in the general area, but I don't remember exactly where.
I couldn't tell you, unfortunately.
I
Neither
mean,
Kai.
what are the places that we've gone? Maybe the Archmage Tower? Maybe
No,
like
I'm
there?
pretty sure, if I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure I walked out of town and just left.
I'm pretty sure you
Really?
did.
Yeah.
If I
recall
remember correctly,
correctly,
you just walked out of town.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember now. I made the lone wolf comment.
Womp womp. I don't remember that.
I'm about to send a gift that is you.
Okay. That's what I want to say. Yeah, I think he's just gonna. Cause you said there's like it's not like a full forest, but if you get far enough from the city, it's a pretty forested area, right?
It is, yeah.
Got at least. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I will walk there and just go into the forest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Say that's it for the moment.
Okay. Elias,
Yes.
where do you go after finding out that the chapel has been destroyed, but no one was seriously injured or killed in the explosion?
I'm just gonna search around the rubble.
Okay.
Really.
Make an investigation check.
Wait 1 second. Where can I go? That is a 20.
Nice. Looking through it, luckily you don't see any bodies. It was seemingly very heavily targeted. You can probably guess from the explosion, maybe 3 or 4 of them were in there. You do find some like reliquaries, a little bit of money, probably about 3 or 4 gold. You can guess is probably for like a donation. You don't really see anything particularly interesting.
Okay. I will take the gold and put it in a separate bag.
Okay. Sounds good. As you're kind of rummaging through this, you see 3 or 4 or 4 Ashengard walk up to you and let you finish. And as you kind of stand up, they're like, "Are you Elias?
That I am.
Do you know where the other party members are?"
Unfortunately not. We were all just quite separated after the, well, initial explosion.
Well, any idea where they may be? Or being summoned to the Queen.
Oh, I would guess perhaps the tavern, or I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure we can find them though. They're not exactly the best at blending in.
Understood. And he looks at 2 of them and nods as they kind of split off to look for them. If you wouldn't mind coming with us.
Of course.
Okay.
Just gonna walk
One is in front and then one is behind you as you walk kind of deeper into the city. We will then jump to Click, as you are walking from the tower, you see 3 Ashen Guard walk up to you. Kind of. Are you Click?
What? They walk up?
Yeah, they walk up to you.
What is it?
You are being summoned by the Queen. If you wouldn't mind following us.
What?
One, they kind of circle behind you.
Okay.
Okay. They kind of lead you deeper into the city. At this point, you would see Elias also being kind of escorted. You kind of converge to right at the entrance of the main, well, actually, the entrance of Rixaron's house that has been destroyed. I would say at this point, a few would come up to you, Aaron, and say the same thing.
Wait, so the 3 of us together now?
Does Aaron respond?
Oh. I'm be honest. The last like minute you were talking, my parents came in my room. I'm so sorry.
You're good. A couple guards went up to both Elias and Click and told them that they're being summoned by the Queen and to follow them.
Queen?
Yeah, and a few just came up to you and said the same thing.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Aaron's gonna he's gonna look at the guy and you know those looks those like gangsters and like TV shows give him with like the huh? And then the guard's slowly gonna see it register in Aaron's mind as it kind of clicks, and he's just gonna stand up straight and he's gonna just start like brushing off debris and dust and trying to fix his outfit, and he's like, yeah, he's gonna keep like brushing and trying to fix himself while he follows.
Okay.
Like kind of
You are brought, and eventually both of you see as Aaron is also brought to you as well. As you 3 are kind of sitting there, the seemingly the more higher ranking official comes up to you. Do you know where the other members of your party are?
No. We split.
Exactly what I
Yes.
said earlier.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where they are.
Do you know where they are? Yes, but I don't know where they are. Do you have any idea of where they may have walked off to? Direction?
Probably out and. Wait, did I see Hero
Yes,
walk
you would have.
off?
Yes.
Well, I know the paladin walked outside of the city, and I saw the other 2 help with fires and stuff, so they might still be out there helping the city.
All right. As you guys kind of sit there, they are 100% stone-faced, completely formal, no conversations, just standing there around you. Hero, how deep into the forest would you go?
We would probably walk for a while. I mean, how long has it been at this point? An hour?
Probably around an hour.
That's not possible. Yeah, he would have probably been walking for 30 to 45 minutes. He would have walked a ways.
Okay.
Not necessarily in a straight line, just kind of through it.
Okay. Let me roll a perception check for them. Okay.
Dex, are you back yet?
Yeah.
Around 20 minutes goes by as you guys stand there. And eventually you can tell that they are quite anxious as well. They're trying their best to hide it, but they are kind of looking over their shoulders, seemingly like expecting someone. You're not entirely sure. Jin, where did you go?
I do not remember what I was doing last time.
Shane
Okay.
said you might have been robbing places.
Then
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went into pillage.
I went to-
No, I definitely never said I went to village.
Like I said, we're not sure.
I think
because
think
we
I-
don't know, you can make anything up right now, and we'll have no way of fact checking. Actually, I do. I have the
I
video,
think
but
the last thing I said I was gonna do was to check the place I knew the gun store was at, like the illegal gun store thing.
okay.
I
Illegal?
think that's what I said I was gonna go check.
Okay. Walking up, it seems completely empty and abandoned. Even kind of peering in, it looks like none of the wares are there. The guy isn't there. It's completely empty. As you're kind of peering in, you just hear the like of armored footfalls behind you, and as you look back, you see there are 4 Ashen Guard looking at you. Are you Jin?
Yeah. What are you guys doing here?
The Queen has called for your group, if you wouldn't mind following us.
How did you find me here?
I mean, ever since you set foot in the city, we've had an eye on your group, especially considering the things you had discussed with Rixaron.
Yeah, then.
If you wouldn't mind following us.
Sure.
2 are in front of you, and then 2 go behind you as they kind of escort you towards the center of the town as you see Jin show up in front of the destroyed building of Rixaron's house.
How nervous would you say the people in front of us are, DM?
The people walking up, the guards.
No, like the people that have been in front of us trying to stone face.
Oh, those are some extra guards. Roll an insight check.
Okay, because Aaron's about to do something funny that I'm probably not supposed to do.
I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna steal a queen's guards. This shit.
He's gonna Skyrim.
I throw
pickpocket
him
them.
into the bag of holding, DM. Okay, I'm
No.
Wait. No, that's actually. I have a serious question. Can you put somebody in a bag of holding?
Yeah, but they die. I mean, it's still the opening of a bag, and so you'd have to shove them into it.
What
And
if-
also, there's no oxygen,
Oh.
and so they
No,
would
there's
definitely
some.
die.
There's enough.
And
There's
I'm
enough for a person to be in there for like 2 hours. There's a little bit,
Okay.
but it's like 2 hours, and that's it.
You have to be pretty
Let's go,
small to fit
natural
into it,
20.
too.
Uh huh.
Let's go.
On
Insight's a
insight?
21.
21?
21,
Okay.
because natural
Um,
20 plus 1.
They seem about the same when you first clock them. They are very anxious. You can probably surmise that could be because of what happened, or also where you're going is quite stressful.
Okay.
I mean, being summoned by the Queen means 2 things. Either you're heroes or you're war criminals.
Well, you don't know.
So Michael did it, right, guys?
So I walk up to one of the guards and go, "Did you leave the oven on? Looking a little nervous, like your house burnt down."
You actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Actually making fun of like the distraction a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, can I keep you? Can you like not?
You're
What's
not
your
there.
armor class?
Shut up. Oh my god.
What's your AC?
Armor class, 14.
14? Okay, that hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
The city just blew up, and you're asking if they left their oven on. Do they even have ovens?
Well, he also specified, "Is your house burning down?" which may have been
Yeah.
not great verbiage.
I can't
Um,
imagine why.
That's gonna be 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he backhands you with his gauntlet
Okay.
and just
man.
stands
left.
there
Like, where does he hit me?
in the
Shane, you're a
face.
fucking idiot. DM, may I make one out of?
Wait,
out
in
of-
the face?
Yes, in the face.
Doesn't matter. Just take the damage.
I know. He took
In
he
the
took
face?
the hit.
He
Yeah, in the
whack right
related
on the
to
side of your
anything.
face.
Except Shane getting punched.
I'm at 16 health because
Do you
I
want to
did
know
not
how
like.
many times Shane has been punched in the Phantom Carriage?
Imagine he dies from that. I would laugh.
I
He's
still haven't
been
healed
punched
from the
like
last
at
our last
least
fight.
20 times by different people. And it's not like they throw hands on a regular basis either. It's only Shane. Thought you'd want to know.
Another
I
few minutes
punched
go
one
by,
person and it was
and eventually you see what seems like a scout. Kid maybe in his maybe 16-ish, running completely out of breath, covered in soot, and whisper something to the guard, in which they nod and they say, "We must go now." Bringing you kind of off to a little corner, you see that there is a mage that has finished drawing what seems to be a teleportation circle. And he just kind
They
of
not
nods and
find Jackson?
oh, sorry. Jackson would be there as well. I apologize. Brain got mixed up. I would say at
I
this
just
point,
got forgotten.
Jackson would show up as well. Unless you have any, if you would say no.
I don't mind. The most Jackson would probably do is after finishing up a fire, he'd probably just be sitting there, tending to whatever wound he may have.
All right. They
Well,
would have
about the round?
pulled you aside. Actually, quite friendly. Kind of like, Jackson, you've been summoned to the Queen. If you wouldn't mind, stepping with us.
All right.
Thank you. And as you guys walk up to this teleportation circle, you see Jackson also shows up as well. The scribe kind of looks up and nods, covered in sweat and soot, finishes the mark as the portal opens. I'm assuming, does everyone jump in? If not, you will be pushed.
Yes, I will jump in.
Gets pushed in.
Okay.
Wait, he pushes us in there?
Yeah, if you don't go willingly.
I do a sick backflip into the portal.
Hey.
Okay, so
Nah, I
You
just step in
snap your
normally.
neck and die.
you go to the edge of the portal and break your neck.
Okay. Eventually.
Can I wink at them as I leave? Give them a
What?
little wink. Can I wink at them as I leave?
Why are you?
A wink.
Why?
Dead.
Yeah.
Shane's just gonna get his character killed. They're gonna chalk it up that he did this.
God,
and they're gonna kill
I have
him.
Michael down in my head too much. He's slipping in.
As you all appear in what looks like a teleportation room, a room designed for it. It's absolutely beautiful, marble floors. You see what looks like obsidian. You know those like teapots that has the gold that reassembles it. It looks like that kind of scratched through the entire floor. The summoning or the teleportation circle itself is gold, and you see that there are about a dozen Ashen Guard waiting for your arrival. Ceiling about 20 feet tall, massive spires that keep the ceiling up. You're not quite sure where you are, but you could probably guess it might be directly into the castle. As you all kind of... Yes.
How would you describe our appearances? Are we all like dirty, muddy, and
destroyed,
like,
very injured, muddy. You went through hell. Looking?
Can I have a mark?
Literally,
just
in my
across
case.
face
Well,
from the
I-
punch? Like just little mark right there. It's like kind of bruising.
What? So,
You-
no, repeat what you said, Shane.
The fist that hit my face can like kind of like start bruising.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's absolutely bruising. It bruised almost immediately.
That little purple mark.
Because it was just a steel gauntlet coming at you very fast.
Oh.
I could take it.
Berserk.
As you are pulled deeper into the sanctum. Hero. You are
Me.
currently sitting in the forest, contemplating everything that had just happened. Would you like to do anything, or do you want me to jump back to the rest of the party?
I'm thinking about that. Jump back for now. I might have something when they're seen.
Okay. Sounds good.
We're gonna get like executed.
You
Here's just
might.
me sitting there in the forest.
As they pull you deeper into this building, it maintains its splendor. You see all kinds of cases of various items, whether it's daggers or talismans. It's absolutely beautiful. Massive paintings that are probably like 30 by 15 feet. Beautifully done. You see that it is a painting of Knife's Edge, which is a mountain that goes directly into a cliff. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Would you say very obviously in the royal castle?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would it be obvious to me as well?
Yes.
I've never really left. Okay.
Yes. You are slowly trudged along. You make a left and then a right, and then a left again as you are put into an antechamber. Significantly less nice than the area you were in previously. Still has an air of royalty to it, but it is hewn stone. You see that there's a few carvings in the walls. There is a painting. There's a few stone and wooden benches here as they close the massive stone doors behind you. There are floating torch sconces that are giving this room light. Probably about 10 feet tall, 15 by 15, as you're all in there seemingly alone.
So, are we getting put on trial?
For
Oh,
what?
I can't imagine.
Probably. We kind of caused the giant explosion.
How?
Correction, you might have caused the giant
Correction,
explosion.
you people. Okay? You could have stepped in at
I
any
didn't
moment
do
in time,
anything.
but you kept your, well, mouth shut.
Talking isn't easy.
Matters not, you're the one that did all the talking. In any case, we should keep our mouths shut in case anybody might be listening.
Are there benches in here? Yeah.
There are, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a seat in one of them.
Okay.
Well, there's no use of getting nervous now. We're already here. If they wanted to kill us, you already would have been dead. So obviously, either A, they're gonna delay our punishment, or it's a reward. Either way.
I hope it's a reward.
Either way, there's not much we can do, unless you plan on escaping.
No.
We are not escaping the royal palace.
Then I suggest take a seat.
Did you
Get
see all
some
that
rest,
shiny
clean-
stuff they had?
Don't touch.
Clean yourself up.
With what?
It looks
Because unlike
really
me,
expensive.
you all look like a pile of trash.
So do you.
Yeah, you're right.
We all do. We were in the middle of a giant explosion.
Damn, is there any water or anything that we can use to like rub gunk
Nope.
off? God. Anyone here have any water?
No.
Dean,
heard
did
one
they
now.
Did they let us keep all of our stuff?
Say it again?
Did they let us keep all of our stuff?
Yes, they did. You are all still kitted out with everything you had.
Oh, then I just get in my bag, I grab a rag and a little bit of water. I pour it on the rag. Start wiping my face.
Okay. You sit there for probably about an hour.
That count as a short rest or anything?
If
or-
you would like to take a short rest, you definitely can.
Me need help.
Taurus don't give you health.
No, they don't.
Really can.
Short rests
He
do.
kicked
You have to roll
He
hit
rolls
dice
the
to do it.
dice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
What isn't it D10 for? What's it
For sorcerers, D8.
for? D8. Okay. One
Yeah.
D8. I got
Hero,
a
is mine a
7.
D10?
I do not need this.
No,
I was
yours is a
locked
D8.
out for the entire necromancer fight.
I think mine was a D10.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I
about
got
that.
fucked
You're
over
the
by
same
a
Ooh,
one.
I got an
Shane.
8.
And yours is a
That's
D6.
right.
Oh, D6. Well, I just. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna subtract.
You
one.
Dude,
do
I
have a
got-
single D8.
Oh, you
because of
did
the-
get locked out by alcohol.
Okay,
I
well, I'm
totally
just gonna
forgot that
subtract one
happened.
Hero since I got a 7, and it
Okay.
Hero, what is
minus
mine
1.
if you know? I think it's a D10.
Clerics,
Cleric?
D8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe.
Mine
A D what?
D6.
D8?
Clerics
Yeah.
are D8.
Pretty much everything is a D8
Except for
like barbarian.
fighters.
Wait, do I have to
No,
do
fighters
Fighters-
are, I believe, also D10.
Fighters are
D8.
D10.
My D8 or D10 here?
I'm
Okay,
looking.
I get-
Rogues,
D10.
no, you're a fighter. D10.
D10?
Yeah, D10.
Yeah, fighters are D10.
Also, do you need to know yours?
I think so.
Rogues are
Okay, I
D8.
will look for you.
Oh, it didn't matter. I only got a 9.
Yes.
So I only got one
Are
extra.
sorcery points only long rests? Yeah, only long rests.
Yes.
Girl.
Yeah, and eventually the doors open up.
One sec.
Kind of peering into the room. It is extensive. It is massive. There is a red carpet that kind of runs up these beautiful marble floors, seemingly with some sort of story, kind of, or at least words scribed into the stone. Looking, it is very well lit. You see there's floating candles that are lighting this area. It is probably about 80 feet long and about 20 feet wide. You just hear talking, whispering, talking, coming from the other end of the room. There's pillars, looks like there's chairs, and you do see the single chair in the middle. There is a woman in full armor currently sitting there, while the rest of the dozen other people around also are in battle gear, sitting
Okay.
and discussing.
It's clearly, obviously the throne, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. As we walk, because I'm guessing we're walking towards, at least Aaron
Yeah,
will.
I am.
I'm gonna put, so I'm like I'm interlocking my fingers and I'm putting it over my head. You know, like, how you have like the thing, like, I don't know how to describe it. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
What? Like you're being
Like, interlock your fingers, right, and then put your whole like arms behind your back, kind
a
of.
hostage?
No, kind of like you would have a hostage do, but like in like a cool walking way.
You mean
What?
putting your hands behind your back?
No, not behind my back. Okay, God.
You have no idea. Do you have any idea what he's trying to do?
I think I do.
Okay,
I-
okay.
You mean at ease, bro?
No, okay. Put your fingers, like, interlock your fingers, right?
Okay. I
Yeah.
tried
Then
that.
put them on your neck.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
like that.
Oh, you're
Like
walking.
you're getting fucking hostage walked? What?
Okay.
There's a gun to his back of his head. Holy shit.
No, I
Okay.
see what he's doing. I understand what he's saying. I personally have never walked like that, but I've seen that.
I've
in, like,
never
shows
seen
and stuff.
anyone walk
Yeah.
like that ever.
Yeah,
Um,
Wait,
okay.
is he like walking like in a like with his hands like in like a prayer or something?
No, no.
No.
So, Max, take your hands. Put your hand,
Uh-huh.
like interlock your fingers.
Okay.
Now put both of the. Now go over your head and then put your hands on the back of your neck, while they're still interlaced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we
like
go.
that.
Oh, okay.
And
There we go.
Aaron's gonna he's gonna make a small comment. He's gonna like, you know, my palace used to be a lot bigger than this,
I.
and you can
Wanted.
obviously in his face you can tell he's lying his ass off.
Why is he an asshole?
Am I allowed to punch him?
I mean,
I wouldn't recommend it in front of the queen.
I might just, you know.
Dude, I see that from Jin.
Can
don't
I
think they really
please
know what
just,
the
like-
royal is.
Knock Shane's character off his feet into like a bowing position just to shut his ass up.
We're 80 feet away. What do you mean?
She'll notice.
Okay,
She can hear my small comment that was
True, I
not
don't know.
said
I'm gonna
that loud.
Okay, guess
cut you
what?
guys off.
Alright,
Sorry, I'm gonna cut you guys off. You guys walk in various stances towards the center area. What you see now is a podium of sorts that is standing about 20 feet away from the half circle of chairs. And as you kind of step up, all conversation dies immediately. And they just kind of look at you expectantly.
Hello there. Kind of do a bow, I guess.
Howdy.
The queen now stands up. You see an elf that is right around 7 feet tall. Full platinum armor. You see a sword on her side. She is very, very imposing as she stands.
Wait, the queen is 7 foot tall?
Yes.
God
you
damn.
The hair is platinum white, tied down a braid and kind of over the shoulder. You see that she has a helm that is on the armrest of the chair. As she... that's a crazy thing to say given the circumstance. Okay. It's crazy. Alright. As she has her hand on the hilt of her sword. So are you the ones that have been giving me issue?
What?
Even causing issues?
If you mean by slaying the necromancer, then yes.
Oh, I
You
know
can
for a
probably
fact
blame
you
most
did
of
not
this
kill
stuff on
him.
Aaron.
And I have no reason to believe you did not help him.
Help who?
Well, if we helped him, actually, let me not say that.
Yeah, maybe you're not.
Let me not say.
Fuck.
Actually, he offered us to kill you, right in front of her face.
That would be
Your, Your Majesty, if you could please elaborate on this subject, we would be happy to explain ourselves in any case.
I've heard a lot about your group by Rixaron, who I had put as the head guard of Garenswell.
Is he here?
In a sense. Seemingly, you had attempted to tell him about a certain necromancer that we now know of a bit more seriously. And yet, he did not come to me with this information, nor did you.
We can't travel quickly.
Yeah, we only have like a cart.
Your
He said he would
Majesty,
tell you.
If we may, we have told Rixaron about this situation. And for us, well, lower class people, there's not much of a way to get to you in such a short amount of time.
At the very
Correct.
least, you could have sent a message.
It wouldn't have got here in time, Your Majesty.
As I recall, by the time that you had reached Garenswell, you were very aware of this person. In fact, by a couple weeks. message would have reached us by now.
And if I may be so, what's out of character? It's how do you say it? Impertinent?
Nope.
Oh
How do you say it?
Not the word.
That would not
God,
be the word you would be looking for.
what's the word to say? God, English, not first language.
It is your first language.
Impertinent? No. If I may be so. Can I just tell her to kill herself?
Nope, definitely not.
I can't figure out the word.
Absolutely not.
Oh my god.
Dude, wild. Okay, wait. Okay,
If
okay,
you
all
wanna
serious.
die.
Tell her to kill
Okay.
herself.
Stop! Stop! That's enough.
Oh, blatant. That might be the word. Is that? Wait.
I don't
If I
know
may
what
be
you're
so
trying to
blatant.
say, so I am unsure if that's the correct word.
Okay. Wait. Say it one more time what she just said, because I gotta run this in my head. Okay.
Dude.
I mean, she effectively was like, by the time you learned about it, the message would have gotten here and we may have been able to prepare.
Gotcha.
Do you want someone else to talk, Shane?
Please.
Okay, let's see. Let's
No.
ask the goblin, who will probably say, "Can I get my reward
Hey.
now?"
Too much out of character. Too much out of character talk. You have a conversation going. Finish it.
If I may be so blatant, what could you have done against the necromancer by the time a message would have gotten here?
I
Can we shut him up, please?
Well, if we had known about it, perhaps a quarter of Garenswell would not be laid to waste, and gods know how many people are under the rubble. If we had known, perhaps we could have prepared our own forces.
would the
Then
letter not be disregarded?
Roll an insight check, please. Click.
I forget how to do this. How do I do? did I
Roll
do
a
that?
d20, add your insight.
Oh, awesome.
Insight is in skills.
Yes, you should have a high
No,
insight
really.
considering what subclass you are.
Aw.
What, did you roll a 1? Please say you rolled a 1.
I roll a 4.
Even better.
Yeah,
Ooh.
let me go
Hold on,
figure
hold
out
on,
my
hold
insight.
on. Before I go,
Oh, yeah, it's ass. Okay, I got 9.
9, okay.
by the way, this is considered to determine whether a creature is lying or no.
It is
It depends
Seeing
because he has a skill that applies. If so.
not necessarily lying, but trying to see the reaction caused, because she has a very stone face right now. See the reaction that may have been caused by that sentence.
Can I
Never
also do
mind.
it?
So not really lying. I will say, because you're inquisitive, I'll give you advantage, so roll again. Take the higher one.
Can I do insight as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Insight, not inside.
Inside?
Can I do
Insight.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, it's
17.
19
I rolled a 16 plus 1.
Okay, and click on a 19.
total. Yes.
Okay.
You must be an idiot.
Only Click would see this. The DC was 19.
Damn.
There is a little bit of like a twitch. You can probably tell it might be anger. Just like the slightest twitch to the side of her mouth and her eye. No, it would not have been disregarded, and in fact, it is incredibly insulting that you would even consider that an option. Would it not
Then-
have been better to send it and have us potentially disregard it than not send it at all?
I suppose so, ma'am.
Then our deepest apologies, ma'am.
Fuck.
Due to our incompetence,
Mm.
there's not much to say really, other than we're sorry. Dakota, you can speak anytime you'd like, but
I don't have anything to say because I joined your party late.
Unfortunately, sorry is not going to cut it. Give me one reason I don't execute you right here and now.
That won't stop the necromancer.
Oh my!
Yeah, we almost stopped him.
If
Click
we
We're
roll
going
a
to
persuasion
continue
check,
hunting him
please.
down.
if I may
You know
interrupt
what?
them,
Click roll a persuasion check with advantage because of Jen helping out.
Thanks, Jin.
So roll
come
twice,
on,
take the higher.
Tommy.
Yeah, I
Dakota, do your little thing, where you make it even higher.
Guidance?
No.
Guidance
because
would be
that is-
immediately noticed. It is
that
not a
is
subtle spell.
immediately noticed, and we would all be.
They would
killed.
immediately see them casting a spell, and
Okay,
that
I
would
get-
be bad.
Dakota, let's not die.
18.
Total.
Okay. Interesting. Well, what would you be bringing to the table to stop this individual more than we could do ourselves?
More bodies to the meat grinder.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to grab his beak. I'm grabbing his beak.
Wait, did he actually say
Man.
that?
Yeah.
The destruction of the cities would have been much greater if we had not have stepped in at the time we did.
Yeah, we intervened. We were able to save parts of the city.
I'm still
Explain
holding your
yourself.
Beak, by the way.
Yeah.
How?
Because by the time we had figured out, there were zombies in every town. Well, in wait, what were the towns again?
There was 3 of them.
No, out of character. What are the towns called again, DM?
Dunwich, Garenswell, and the City of Fire.
Don't say that one more time. You said that way too
Dunwich,
fast.
Garenswell,
Uh-huh.
City of Fire.
Okay. The necromancer employed this spell that would let him blow up corpses, and he had placed them hundreds if even, in all of the other in 3 cities: City of Fire, Dunwich, and Garenswell. And if it had not been to our efforts, the destruction would have been much, much bigger.
I understand that. I'm aware of the fact that it happened. Tell me how you stopped it.
We used the church to help us find it, and we also had help with the guards as
I-
well.
Move his hand away from my beak.
God, you're gonna get killed.
But do you do anything after I do handshake?
No, because well, if it depends on how fast you're doing it.
Put my hand on your hand for a second and
Like,
then
are you?
pull it off
Okay.
with my beak. Like not in like a
Yeah, no, but are you
aggressive-
immediately gonna talk afterwards, or like?
yes, pretty much instantly.
Okay, then yeah, I can't do much.
We told Rixaron. He prepared the guard.
Well, the guard didn't seem to do much.
We also had help by the Archmage.
Quote
Huh.
unquote.
Yeah.
We offered a deal with him. He wanted the necromancer gone, and he gave us the power to help stop the necromancer.
Well, obviously, it wasn't
ex-
good enough.
Elias is gonna step up. I would say the power to stop, more like the ability or resources to fight him on an even playing field. We did at least push him back and pissed him off enough that he used, well, quite powerful spells.
He barely escaped our fight. We
He
had him on the
escaped
rope.
nonetheless.
Did Rixaron come here before?
He was brought here. Elias, give me a persuasion check, please.
1 second.
God, I need to be able to persuade this, bro. I got +6 on persuasion. Come on.
Talk smarter.
I got a -1.
Yeah.
I have a minus
Talking
in
to
real life.
innately makes the other participant angry.
God damn. I got a 13.
13. No, I recall there being an additional member to your group, but it appears he did not wish to show up.
During the explosion afterwards, a lot of members decided to help around the city. I believe he went his own way.
And yes, please excuse him. He got very injured, if you could say, by that fight. Think the shock's still getting to him.
He would
had-
be here.
Yes. He would be here if, well, we could find him.
Yeah, we don't know where he went.
But, Your Majesty, I promise you that we can defeat the Necromancer. Next time we see him. We had him on the ropes this time, and with your help, we can finish him off for good.
Do you have any idea where he may be?
No, but I know what he's after. He is after you and the royal family. In the middle of our fight, he said that he wanted to destroy you. So, the most likely answer is eventually he will be coming for this city.
How about this? In exchange for some information, I may have you go and figure out this problem that I'm still unsure yet if you had caused. So how about this? Who is he? Obviously, I now know what he wants. And does he have any
I'm
relation
so
to any
glad.
particular groups or organizations?
Yes. Out of character? We got this, bro. Okay. I remember
I'm so glad
his
for notes.
last name and his first. Okay, but I don't remember all the information. Can I just spew whatever the Archmage told us?
I mean,
Back at her.
you can if you have
If you
it.
want. Does anyone have that map on them still, or is that I?
I have.
I
think
think
Kai
Kai
have
had it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kai
I
has the
think-
map, and I have the symbols as well. So, why don't I place? I'm gonna place the book with the symbols on it. Not the book that I gave the Archmage, of course. It's a different one. I'm gonna set it down, and then I'm going to give her the information that the Archmage and how he used to be. Something, blah blah blah. His name. Blah blah blah.
Something.
I remember the basic information. And that's about it.
Okay, what specifics do you remember?
I remember his last name sounded familiar to mine.
You don't remember the last name, do you?
No, I had it written down on notes, but it's been so long that I lost them.
To be fair, it's been like 2 months.
I know. I just imagine she's like, "I've got something you might like to hear, Queen," and then just turns on her phone and out of the room.
His
Doesn't-
brain dies.
I go, no, I just like, I raise my hand. I go, I have something to
Alright,
tell you.
No,
and
no,
I
no.
just start
Stop.
mumbling.
Stop.
His name is Alden Greenthorn.
See?
Shut up.
See, like I didn't.
See, like
Um,
I knew that.
Okay. Interesting. Does he have any relations with any particular group?
Yes, there was another necromancer with him. I'm guessing he had more. And I don't know if they're related, but what is that gang called again, DM?
You have to be a little bit more specific.
The one that's kind of like, that we saw at the beginning.
I mean, there were two.
The ones
It's a-
that Dex stole the gun from.
The Crimson Moon.
Yeah. Did we
Yeah.
meet the Crimson Moon already?
Yes.
No. Yes. That
Yes.
was
Oh.
the evil guy.
Never mind. Then I don't tell him that because I'm not trying to have that guy on our back. He has allies. I can tell you that because he had another necromancer, not as powerful as he was, but still the force to be reckoned with. He was creating the zombies for this arsenal.
I blew his head off.
Yes, and that.
She actually does give out a little bit of a chuckle.
Oh, Riz!
Shut up.
As of right now, you are still considered treasonous to the throne. Find and kill this entity, this person. Perhaps we can reconsider. Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Yes, Your
Sounds
Majesty.
great.
Go speak with Rixaron. He's in the holding cells. You see some Ashen Guards pull up and escort you out of the room as she sits down and starts re-talking with all of the members of the court. As you guys are kind of pulled aside, you're pulled into a much smaller room, less nice for sure. As you're pulled there, Hero, are you back? Or are you still gone? I would assume that's still gone.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay. You guys are pulled aside into what looks like holding cells. And you see that Rixaron is currently laid down on a cot in one of the cells as they open it up and kind of usher you inside. And as he kind of looks up, he looks...
Wait, they're putting us in the cell?
opening it up so you can go in and talk.
No. Okay.
Looks hurt. You can't tell if it's because of the explosion or other means. But he kind of looks at you. Already was hurt when you last saw him, so is especially in not great condition. Hey there.
What happened?
Well, last thing I know, my house explodes and I was in it. And I got dragged along in front of the Queen. And, well, I was told I was treasonous. And put here for the time being.
But
Why did they say you were treasonous?
For not giving them the information they had wanted earlier.
What? That isn't fair.
No? Oh, it's not. Are you
told them
here
what
for the
we
same
told you,
thing?
right?
What was that click?
You told them what we told you, right?
Yes, many times. They wouldn't hear it.
Figures.
Guard then stabs you. Treason.
Yeah, how close are those guards?
They're close enough to hear this conversation.
Okay, well, I say that anyway.
Can they see us? though?
Mhm.
Like, are they looking at us?
Oh yeah.
Damn it! I was gonna put Rixaron in the back. Get that bitch out of here.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say then.
Oh, what are you? Oh my god! It's
I was gonna
wait.
shit talk Royals.
That pump is.
That pump is a bitch
Alright,
with
alright.
a full ass.
Walk. Okay, sorry, I'm having too much fun.
You're
Is there
no.
any way
it's-
to
having fun's good.
Can we fix his injuries?
He just seems battered, not necessarily like super injured, just kind of roughed up.
Okay. Rixaron, is there anything we can do for you? Would you like some water, food?
No, I'm alright. I'm alright. You know, someone with standing at least has some respect. But It's unfortunate that you're here too, but I don't see them closing the gate behind you, so
Yeah.
did you somehow weasel your way out of it?
I wouldn't say weasel. They just noticed
Out of
that we are.
execution.
Okay. As the bird was interrupting me, they saw that we could be an asset. They're keeping a close eye on us. But for now, we won't be thrown in a cell.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna get executed if we don't kill this necromancer.
So to speak.
They will. I don't plan on dying.
Okay.
I can tell you right now, Aaron, you are the first on their list.
Aren't I always?
This just
I
gonna get
quick burst
dragged
out
in.
laughing.
I was in character laughing.
He starts laughing like Stolas.
I get dragged into this ragtag group. Well, and now this.
Yes.
Let me translate.
I
for
could
you.
honestly say the
He's saying-
same.
Though I doubt the crowd would listen to that plea.
Well,
Look, I put my hand on Elias's shoulder.
If
You're in
you
too deep
touch
now.
me,
Okay, I'm not like gripping it. I'm like, just put like my hand on it.
yeah, I'm going to brush your hand off of my shoulder.
Okay. Well, you're too deep now.
That's well apparent.
Very reassuring.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what they told me. The first time I ever saw them, I wasn't even nearby. I just knew one of the guys here, and I got swept along. I didn't want to be here, but eventually you get your ass beat enough that you kind of have to stay.
They want us dead.
Unfortunately, yes.
do you have any idea as to where he might be?
No.
Seems that
My
that might
best
be your
guess would
only
be the next city on his list.
here.
The map.
Yeah, Ring of Fire, city we're currently in.
City of Fire.
Is this not the City of Fire? Did I just mess up?
No, you said Ring of Fire. It's fine. City of Fire.
Oh, also Dakota, why are you playing Team Fortress?
I am not actually.
Okay.
Irrelevant shit.
I accidentally launched it.
We
but
need to
not
find the
playing.
map.
Yes, where's Kai?
Possibly
Left out, I
dead.
suppose.
I don't know. He managed to slip through the guard's cracks. I don't know how. He's a big hunk of metal.
Well, you best get to work. I'll be here, at least for a little while longer.
Ugh,
Don't worry, we'll get you out of here, Rick Strawn.
I hate seeing you like this.
I hate seeing myself like this, to be completely honest. But don't worry about me. Bounce back all the same. Go kill that son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna blast his head off like I did his acquaintance.
And I want to make sure they don't kill each other.
Worry about yourself.
How
Okay,
about we
shut up,
worry about
bird
each
beast.
other? We're stronger as a team, no matter what everybody thinks.
Weren't you the one complaining about being dragged into this?
I am the one complaining about being dragged in this, but I'm also the one that is sensible enough to know that if we work as a team, we can eventually kill him.
Okay,
The quicker we kill him, the sooner I can go back home.
We can't.
look.
Currently,
Stop your bitching, and let's get to work.
no,
Learn a new
no.
word.
Elias has a point. Currently, you are all that each other has. Remember
It's
that.
always been.
Try to stick together as tough as that is.
for now.
Man, trying to stick around with Aaron is very hard, though.
This guy gets
You know,
it.
I could say one word to the queen and you'd be executed.
I- Did
You know,
say
I
that
like
in-
the bird
Wait,
a lot more than you, Aaron.
Okay, did
You-
you say
Hey,
that in
Gar.
completely
character?
You wanna know
disregarded my
something? Yeah,
point.
I said that in character to
Okay,
Jin's
okay.
face.
Okay.
I, right now, am on death's row. The very least you can do is listen to me. Go, find him, kick his ass, and maybe we'll
Alright,
both
alright.
get out of this.
We're done here.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you guys walk out at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I throw Rick's run in my bag and I walk.
Very visibly just shoves him and breaks his shoulders.
Put him
Rick's
in your
run just a little
inventory.
scream as it goes in him.
Bro.
She's just gonna go around vacuuming everybody into the bag.
Ooh, it's a vacuum noise.
Okay, okay.
As you guys walk out, Hero, you here? I take that as a yes, partial yes.
I
Eden can't talk. Okay, then we'll continue on with this group. Let me know when you can. They eventually do bring you outside the castle, and it's darker in the buildings. Your eyes have to kind of adjust. The city is completely fine. Everyone seems to be milling about. There is a sense of anxiety just from the people in your general area who seem to be kind of more aristocratic in nature. They seem to be quite anxious, especially seeing you get pulled out of the castle. They are making a very wide breath to try to avoid you and whatever
They
you were
take
bringing.
a breath as they walk by.
That's
Oh,
not what
like
that
the-
means.
Wide breadth, as in like large distance.
Oh,
Far
okay. I
away.
thought they
Breadth.
saw us, took a breath before they got to us, and just walked by us.
Breadth. Yeah, there's a D there.
Moving
Hey
on.
Shane, it's like pieing a door.
I love pie.
Okay.
I could. And moving on.
Eventually, they bring you out of what seems to be their kind of words eluding me. Kind of like aristocratic sector. Looking, it's almost at a little bit of an elevation change. So you're able to see most of the city from this area. It is massive. You can gather probably around 3 or 4 times larger than Garenswell. It is the capital city. It is bustling with energy actively. You see one of the trolleys kind of static its way past you, people getting on and off, as you are brought to what looks like a little house, kind of tucked away just outside of the aristocratic area, seemingly empty. Nice enough. As they bring you there, one of the much higher up, you see the armor itself is some form of almost obsidian, with orange stripes that goes down the center of it. It's like, this is your accommodation for however longer you remain not directly on death's row. Take it while you can. You
Thank
are
you.
currently on watch. You may meander around the city as you wish. If you leave the city and we find you, which we will execute you on the spot and hang you in the street.
What if we have
Oh.
to?
We will let you know.
I doubt he's here.
What about Kai, our teammate?
We are still looking for him.
You're not gonna hang him by the neck, are you?
Yet to be determined.
That's not good.
But remember, you are always watched. And have a good rest of your day.
Being watched.
As you see them, they all kind of peel off back towards the castle.
Anyways, you know, this is a pretty nice place, honestly.
This sucks.
So we're inside the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say you'd probably enter the house at this point. It's it's pretty nice. There's a bit of a common area with a fireplace, small-ish kitchen. You see, as if you walk upstairs, there's 3 or 4 4 bedrooms. I need to stop giving numbers when it doesn't make sense. 1 second.
I'm sorry.
There's 5 of us
Huh?
though. Who's
Shut
sharing a
up.
bedroom?
I thought you
Uh,
said in character. So we're inside the house.
There
I
should
know
be
you said
one
that
that I'm
in
using, but they
character.
should be
as
in
a
the
guard,
drop rack.
dude.
Sitting there talking to the
Yep.
guards. So
Right there.
we're inside
You're
the
good.
house.
What do you think?
As you can see, it's got 5 bedrooms.
He's giving us a realtor, like
Yeah.
he's trying to like convince us to buy it.
I
Fine.
can tell you
It's a
Sunday.
floor pan.
I'll
Plan.
text him.
Been
I'll text
renovated
him.
last year.
Yeah. All right.
Previous owners weren't too happy
You're
with
good.
the enclosed space, so they knocked a wall down in the living room.
Yeah, open floor pan. You know what? You might actually need a open
All right,
head
I'm back.
plan. You might lose it.
All right, I'm back.
you might need an open head plan. Smashes the skull in.
You're gonna lose your head when you
Walking
Shut up!
upstairs,
The house.
there are 4 semi-small bedrooms, not kitted out very nicely, but a building.
Aw.
There does appear to be a basement.
Ooh.
Um,
Michael's going in there.
seemingly uninteresting. Just a cellar. You do see there's a
Is there
couple
anything inside the
bookcases
cellar?
that are completely empty. There's some cobwebs that are kind of in the corner of the room. But this is your abode for now.
This place already feels like home.
You don't get out often.
You know, this place is not that bad. After the places we've slept in.
You know, for most of my life, I've only slept outside, so.
I don't recall asking. But anyway, where is the kitchen?
Fucking asshole.
Like starts laughing again.
Okay.
Starting to gather you're not the one to speak on formal matters.
I can't.
I did convince
I
us
wasn't
on,
talking
I
to
did
you,
I
but
did convince
I
the
understand you
Archmage to give
can.
us this cool items, didn't I?
I
Or are
want
we
to.
just gonna gloss over that?
That's different between talking to the Archmage and talking to the Queen.
She's the queen. She's more important. And also, I just couldn't
Yes,
get over her
obviously.
stature.
And how did you convince anybody about anything? It's really surprising.
It is quite. Maybe
I saw
it's
that. I
pity.
saw the. I thought the queen was gonna be some normal human. I'll be honest.
Shut up, Aaron.
You know these royals. They don't really
I
like
wouldn't say
royals.
that. They probably have this place bugged. Actually, can I? I don't have that. I don't have this place
This place is bugged.
What's the word for it? That isn't like.
So
Under surveillance.
Yeah, they probably have this place under surveillance. There's probably
That's
magic somewhere.
obvious.
they want us to kill him, but we can't leave.
So we're under city arrest. Not the worst thing.
What do we do? Get jobs?
Michael, I mean not Michael. Aaron laughs.
Michael?
Little chuckle.
New character unlocked.
You
man.
Yeah,
just throw Michael in the basement, so I don't
You
want to.
see, you see Aaron like collapse. And a dude just walks out of the basement.
That was
goes,
in
"Oh, hey,
no.
guys."
That I need to clarify. That was in character, by the way. I said, "What do we do? Get jobs." In character.
Yeah, I know. I laughed in character. Well, I say right now we have to fix our gear. I don't know about y'all, but
Mine is fine.
While the idea of getting jobs is out there, I'm sure that Crown wouldn't see that as very productive.
We can't leave.
yes, but we can leave We just have to tell them and get permission.
They didn't
Not like
say
they're
that was
gonna be
understandable.
Look, right now, so we get some. Well, actually, what time is it?
Probably around 5 p.m.
What did the DM said? I couldn't hear check down.
5
Four?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. How long we been up? Like,
I mean,
day?
standard. You woke up early, but like the standard amount of the day.
okay, I say we get comfortable in this place, sit down our belongings, and let's take a minute to gather our thoughts, and we'll meet back.
I can't think in your
We'll,
presence.
we'll make. God,
Gonna snicker at that one.
I didn't know. Okay, I'm gonna.
Click starts laughing again.
No, Tokiyami, you tell me. Oh my God.
I tell you what,
Dude, you
You tell me to be serious. What
I'm
I
being
make one-
serious.
He's being
Oh, I made a
serious, it's
mistake.
his
Out of here. Okay,
character.
never mind. Kill yourself.
You say that in character?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. None. Stop. Stop. We're gonna make the DM get annoyed. At this rate.
All right, I do have
Um,
to ask: is there like a bathhouse or like showers? How does like personal hygiene happen in D&D?
I mean, there is like a small bathhouse. It's not very nice,
Isn't
but
it
it is a
magic.
So we when
Isn't
I
there like a
okay,
spell for that?
thing. No,
what?
not that you have
No.
access to, and not that they would give you. There is a
I had
bathhouse.
to ask.
Yeah, there is a bathhouse where you'd be able to get cleaned up.
Okay. I say we all settle down, get our stuffs in our rooms, get our belongings together, and we'll meet back up in here. I say about an hour. Explore the place.
Have any of y'all been to the City of Fire?
No.
Let's not leave the house just yet.
Why
I
would
feel like.
leave?
Okay, then you can leave. But I'll repeat,
Honestly, there.
we will be executed if we cannot show them what our worth is.
Well, this house sure will.
Okay, hero. KYS.
How does Alright, somebody just gotta verse me on how I sneak away from the party again.
You just say, "Can I sneak away?"
Yeah,
then
can-
roll.
You just
Yep.
do it.
Yep.
But I'm looking at you currently.
Okay, so then it would be active perception, right? Or whatever it's called.
Well, I mean, you can't really stealth if someone's like literally
Fine.
like looking at you.
Yeah, I'm
You
not.
can just walk out the
Tokyo was
door.
like,
I said-
watch
you,
me. He
you
just-
already
I
said
needed
I'm
you
gonna
to.
go
Okay,
outside.
smoke bomb. I just needed somebody to tell me how that worked again because I forgot.
Yes, if you want to stealth, you just say, "Can I stealth?" and I say yes or no. Roll a stealth check, and then
And
you
then
do it.
it's versus passive.
Passive perception if they're not actively looking.
Okay. All right. Well, I just walk out.
Okay.
Bye.
Walk
I
out.
go pick
And I'm looking
the
for the-
biggest room there is in the
They're all the
place.
same.
Fine.
Probably the biggest room would be the basement, just
Fine,
because
Michael.
there's no internal walls
Is there an
down
actual bedroom in the basement?
there. There's no bedroom in the basement. It's just a basement.
Okay,
It's
then
a
I
cellar.
pick one of the rooms.
Wait, is there enough beds for all of
That's
this?
where the raptor's gonna.
There
Wait, I
are
have a
4
question.
beds.
Was the raptor with us in the queen's room?
I would
I
assume.
can
Or,
hear
like-
the DM saying yapping. What did she say, DM?
No, there's only 4 beds.
Looks like Kai's not getting one.
There are 5 of us.
Yeah, but they didn't see 5 of us. They saw 4 of us.
Somebody's gonna sleep in the basement. It ain't me.
Wait, hang on.
There's 6. With
I was gonna say
five
there's
not
6
with
of
guys.
us and 5 of us at the house.
Oh yeah, there
They
is 6
just
of us.
didn't
My
really
bad.
care.
Oh, then I pick a room. You left. You don't get a room. So
I don't-
actually,
I light you on fire.
so me, Jackson,
He walks
Jin,
back in with a
and
torch.
No, I don't-
and
I don't plan on
so
getting a room.
Allison.
Huh?
what's it?
Allison?
What, I forgot your name already.
Elias.
Elias. Same thing.
I love Allison.
I'm going to learn the spell
Allison-
Fireball.
Allison has a
Light
nice
you
ring
on
to it.
fire.
Okay.
I kind of
Pick a room,
like
DM.
Allison.
And I'm just gonna set my belongings down.
I'm looking for the bathhouse, if that wasn't obvious, DM.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. You walk kind of further into the city. Hira, are you done eating?
My headcanon is that you said yeah, okay to what Hero said. So
Oh, no, no,
That'd be pretty great.
no,
He said,
no.
when can I? Not, can I?
Oh, you're right. When? Right now. No.
Yippee!
Okay, are you good?
Yeah, I could. I'll stop eating for at least a little bit since
Okay,
scene's
sorry.
over.
As you're kind of sitting there in the forest, contemplating, you do hear a voice in your head.
Right, there we go again.
But not one that you recognize. Well, maybe not immediately. Hello again.
it's the fucking necromancer.
It is. I know. I know.
Nah, couldn't be.
Who's the necromancer again?
And why are you in my head?
Well, we now share something in common.
Lovely. And what would that be?
You've been enlightened. You got a glimpse. Something beautiful.
Got a glimpse at the abyss. You call nothing beautiful.
I felt the same. At first. I am on my way to the City of Fire. Are you going to be there?
Why should I be?
You don't need to be. But it would be great. Oh, headset. Oh no.
Okay. Bro.
Headset explosion. Welcome back.
DM, can I go back to the queen and ask for money? I'm brokey.
No. You don't need to be there, but I feel your presence would be welcomed.
Why is that? Just to laugh in our face again.
Perhaps. But I have the hope you may laugh with us. And that's where the conversation stops.
Did I feel like a presence in my head during that at all?
A
Or was
little.
it just a voice?
There was a little
Does
bit
it
of
go away?
It does.
Okay. Like to sit down and just use the divine sense.
You don't detect anything.
Okay. Surprise me. Yeah, when I'm sitting on the ground, I will take my old sword and I will stab it into the ground in front of me while I'm sitting there.
Okay.
And I'll take the Corpse Slayer, the magical one that's laid across my legs. And this. I'll look at my ring, the mind shielding one. Four days. I look at the map. City of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Very far away,
Very far away.
right? By road, what even is that? Like on horseback? How far away is it?
Couple weeks.
Not enough time.
As you're sitting there looking at the map, you just hear of armored footfalls behind you. As you kind of look back, you see that there's about a
Grip
dozen
my sword.
Ashen Guard that have saddled up to you and go, "Are you Kai?"
And who's asking today? I will stand up and turn towards them.
The Queen.
For what reasoning?
Well, we already have the rest of your group, and we have already discussed with them, and it would be in your best interest to come with us.
Best interest, huh? Just like it was in our best interest to have everything that we told the Queen ignored.
If you do not come willingly, we will bring you with force.
Come willingly if you answer that question.
Out of character, would you mind repeating the question to me?
Well, he said it would be my best interest to go. So I said just like it was in our best interest to have the Queen ignore what we told her.
Ooh, aura. God.
Dang.
Sorry.
Continue, please, DM.
The Queen heard nothing from your group about anything particular.
Huh. So then tell me, who's lying? Because as far as I've heard from Rixaron, he spent days trying to get through and told no and ignored.
Rixaron has currently been relieved of his duties for the time being.
course.
Now, once again, this is your final chance. Come with us in peace, or we will force you.
Well, I'm sure you'd be willing to try. I'm going to have to deny you the pleasure of doing that today. I'll turn around, get my sword and sheath it. Well, lead on.
He just nods, and a few come behind you, and they lead you to what looks like a teleportation circle that has already been cast and has been partially scribbled out so that it can be recast.
Do I have a sense of time if I look at it? How long it's been?
Roll an Arcana check, please.
Okay, let me move my food.
I will be right back. I gotta go AFK for a little bit.
What's up?
He said over your back.
Oh, okay.
He's going AFK.
12 plus something. What is my Arcana? 14.
14.
Damn.
Okay.
12 plus 14? That's
No.
what?
No.
14 total.
14
26?
total.
12 plus 2. It's hard to tell. At least an hour.
Okay.
Damn.
As they... the portal opens up, and I'm assuming you step through.
Yeah.
Okay. You appear in that same chamber, teleportation chamber, and are led directly outside. Beautiful view. The city itself, again, is seemingly unhit. As you are led to what looks like a small house, kind of on the outskirts of the aristocratic area, and are led inside. Who's still currently in the house?
I am in
Me.
the like little front area. Like, is there like a little area that immediately when you walk in?
Yeah, it's like the common area.
I'm just kind of sitting in there.
Can I be making whatever there is to eat?
There's no
Like in the place?
Like
There's
in the
nothing in there?
house.
Then I'll
No.
use some of my rations and I'll
Okay.
try to make whatever I can.
Okay. So you see everyone except for Click currently sitting in the house. You all see as Kai walks in.
I walk in, take one look, turn around, and I'm walking out.
Damn.
What would Mr. Miyagi do? Well, that was a great meeting back with him.
Yeah, and I'm going to walk into the city.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, he came in, looked at you guys, turned around, and left.
Damn.
All right. Sure. Sorry. I got distracted by a school thing. Walking into the city. I'm going to cut back to Click.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, he's gone
I don't know if he's here.
right now.
Yeah,
We'll continue on with you here.
Yippee!
Oh, after
So
Hero's
cool.
done, if Tokiyama isn't back, then I want to do something.
Okay, you know what? We'll go to you, Shane, first.
Oh, okay. As soon as I'm done cooking, I'm just gonna eat it, and then I'm going to tell Jackson and Elias
There you go.
and Jin, obviously. I'll be like, since there's a trend going on, would any of you guys like to go into town with me and get our bearings, since we're gonna be here for a while?
What for?
To get our bearings, maybe
Yeah, sure.
find better supplies, more food. The place is basically empty. At least we could furnish it a little bit, get some food.
Furnishing it is not really that important.
Yeah, but we could get food, so we can make better. So we have.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Then, if whoever follows me, we are going to walk into town, and I'm going to look for like any magic shops or like melee, like I mean weapon shops or armor.
Okay. Roll straight intelligence, please.
Or intelligence -100. Okay, let's see.
Um,
He asked for your
18.
character's intelligence, not you.
Uh,
That's crazy.
18
18.
plus. Oh, I gotta add my intelligence. Where is intelligence? Oh, it's in stats.
Yep.
+2, so 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Kai, where are you walking to?
First, I'm gonna kind of do just a little bit of a meander through the city, see what I can see. Depending on what I see. If there's anything of interest, I suppose I should ask first off before I look for something specific.
Yeah, I can probably describe the city a little bit better now. Kind of walking down again because where you are is a little bit higher. You're able to see a majority of the city. You're pretty much in the center of it. One of the things that immediately catches your attention is that there seems to be almost a moat on the inside of the walls. You see that there is seemingly water that is rushing through all around the entire city, and you see boats of all kinds, merchant ships, and then looking, you see that there's 2 gates. It is apparently connected to a river that kind of goes around the entire city. You see a whole bunch of ships, you see docks kind of scattered throughout the entirety of the outside of the city. That's the first thing that catches your attention. It is also big. To get from one end to the other is about an hour walk. Of course, you're in the center, so everything's about a 30-minute walk if you want to go all the way to the edge. But, generally speaking, it is kind of hard to discern any particular sectors or areas from this distance. So I kind of need to know if you're looking for anything specific, and I could probably point you in the right direction.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I would like to see if they have a religious district. Actually. Or anything of that sort.
It doesn't seem well. Roll perception.
Sure. Plus perception, you said? 20.
20. Okay. It doesn't look like there's a specific section for religious practices. You can kind of gather that there's small temples and churches kind of dotted throughout it, but there's no specific section for religious use.
Okay.
And they seem to take up a very small portion of the buildings.
Yeah, okay. I would like to cast Where is it? Where is it? There's Detect Good and Evil.
Okay.
And I would like to attune it to fiends.
Fiends.
Yeah, and I'm not looking for like a general like large source. I just kind of want to do a walk and see if I detect any spots that might have a bigger energy than anywhere else, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple casts of this spell too.
Okay. It is for up to 10 minutes. Okay.
So I can walk around.
What?
I have
What?
4 spell slots at this level, so I can walk around with this for 40 minutes.
Okay.
Damn.
Would you like
okay.
to walk around this for 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay.
if that's what it takes, as long as it takes
Yes.
for
So I'm
me to
gonna have
find
you
it. Yeah.
burn those first level spells, please.
All of them?
If you're gonna walk around for 40 minutes.
Yeah, if I don't find anything, I will keep walking.
Walking around this city, a majority, it seems pretty much zero. Coming on around the 35-minute mark, kind of to the west of where you had started, there's seemingly a very dense collection of buildings that is seemingly maybe housing much more dense. The streets themselves are kind of this like black stone that doesn't necessarily make up a majority of the city. They seem much older than the rest of it. This area seems almost a little bit older than the rest of the rest of the city. And walking through, there is seemingly a person petting a rat that you do catch from the rat fiend. Not dressed very well, kind of in tatters, hood up, kind of head down, petting a rat. Pretty large rat for the size of a rat. But, I mean, Reese, not too long ago, you've seen very large rats, so
Yeah. Does it look like one of those rats?
it does not.
And those
Looks
are
like a normal rat,
undead,
just
not-
bigger.
Right, and because those were undead, not fiend, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and this one is fiend.
It
Okay.
is.
Yeah. Before I walk up to that guy, kind of keeping him in sight, is there anyone else around? Yeah, like just walking through the.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a couple people kind of just milling about their day. No one in particular actually. Oh, headset again.
I hit the wrong button. It's
There
okay.
you go.
I'm back.
Okay.
There's no one that pings anything. But I mean, there's a handful of people
Yeah.
walking around.
Okay.
It is not a non-trafficked area. Again, there's a lot of
Sure, and is
houses,
this-
a lot of dense housing.
Yeah. Is this guy in the black like brick area?
Yes, he is.
Okay. How far in is he? Like, am I on the edge still looking in, or is he like? Do I
I
have to
would
walk
say
in to find
you
him?
probably walked in. You're probably in the middle of it, from where it kind of started to the wall.
Oh.
It's
okay,
a
okay.
pretty big portion of the city. There's kind of like these dense housing.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to just do little perimeter around, just see if there's anyone else watching him, it seems, or any other hits. With
Roll a
that 5
perception
minutes
check.
left on it. Perception?
Perception.
18.
18. Doesn't look like there's anyone else watching him. Doesn't seem like he's a person very much of note. And you don't get any other pings from your detect good and evil.
Okay. He's still just petting this rat?
He's
Has
just
been?
sitting there, legs crossed.
He's
pretty
petting a
short.
rat?
Shorter than human. Just sitting there petting a rat.
Ew. Dex alert?
I wanted a pet rat.
Yeah.
Well, the rat's a fiend. So.
Oh. He still wants it as a pet.
Insane. I will walk up to this person.
Okay. Kind of looks up. Seems to be a halfling. Pretty busted up. He kind of gives you a wide smile, missing a majority of his teeth. Howdy there.
Hello. Is this your rat?
Yes, he is. His name's
Well,
Gibby.
since I'm like, since I'm right next to this guy now,
Mhm.
if I get a keener look on him, do I get the sense he's a man of any sort of magical talent?
Roll an insight check.
Not amazing. We'll see. 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
It's hard to tell. Doesn't seem like it from what you can. I mean, like, it would be difficult to tell.
Yeah. Fair enough. Want to trivia anything odd on him?
What can I do for you?
I'm
I'm
looking
just
at him,
here.
look at the rat. What how long have you kept this rat?
Oh, past year or so. He's been real kind. He walked up to me, and I just, gave him some food, and he just kept, hanging out with me. He's a cute one, ain't he?
The rat, now that I'm closer, doesn't look deformed at all, right? Just
Nope.
like a
Looks like a
standard
rat. There's a big rat.
Oh, big rat, alright. Nothing odd ever happened since you got him?
Not really. I mean, he ate one of my shoes. But, I mean, that's about it. I'm sorry, stranger. Why'd you come up to me just questioning me? I was just chilling. I'm minding my own business.
What? Can a stranger not have questions?
I mean, I suppose so. Not a lot of people come up and talk to me, so I guess I'm not really complaining.
Curious, I got a... Your rat's a little weird. I can't say I've seen one this big.
Yeah, he's a big one, ain't he? Yeah, I don't know. He's just big. Been this big since I found him.
Can I insight check him for like the course of this? If he's been
Roll an insight check.
bullshitting me or not?
Roll an insight check.
I'll give him
Much better.
inspiration.
21.
21. Nice. What's 9 plus 10?
Oh.
I mean, looking at him, he's very obviously knows more than he's letting on, or is willing to give you.
That's fair. That's fair. At which part does it feel like he maybe has that? Like he knows something, not letting it on.
The rat has done weird things.
Okay.
And he knows more about the rat than just it showed up one day.
Okay. You know what I don't like?
Rats?
No, the rats are fine.
Yeah, if you don't like Gibby, just head out, man. It's not, not
Right, but
hurting
I don't
you
like
none.
liars. This is what I don't like.
Now, who you calling a liar? That's quite presumptuous and
Called
quite rude of
Bulina.
you.
Well, I have been called a blunt man before. Something tells me that you know something,
I mean,
and I can't imagine why you'd hide something unless it's less than legal.
I don't know. Here, how about this? Why do you care? We ain't causing no harm.
Right. But when I find a city that is clean, and suddenly there's an extra planar filth on the street, I just tend to have a little bit of interest.
I mean, once again, that is mighty presumptuous of you. I mean, again, we're just sitting here.
Has the rat reacted weirdly to this conversation at all yet?
it kind of is side eye, like looking at you.
Bombastic side eye.
I mean, literally.
Shut up. I hate you.
I hope this conversation turns out to just be like, yeah, alright, I'll tell you. He ate my other shoe too. It was really weird.
That's what
No,
was
bro. I
expecting to
wish.
hear, I'm not gonna
I
lie.
wish. I wish I was that smart.
Aw.
No, bro.
You're right. You are just sitting here, and I'm just standing here talking. And we can both continue to do that, or we can get somewhere. Now, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
So, I'll ask you again. Have any weird things happened since you had that rat?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Do rats usually vomit up bile and like fire and blood? I thought that was normal.
One of the three things. The
Right.
fire and blood. No.
Well, no. I
There's no
think
blood.
I thought you meant like the bile and fire was fun. The blood means he's sick. I don't want to be sick.
Uh-huh.
One time he ate a piece of chocolate
Shut
and
up,
he couldn't.
Shane. I hate you. I hate you. I hate
One time,
you.
a buddy
Um,
Keith.
Hmm. Do you know what this rat actually is?
My best friend in the whole wide world.
His name's Keith.
Uh-huh. When I said that, did the rat seem to change posture at all, or is it still just...
Full on looking at you at this point.
Bro, just kill
Uh-huh.
the fucking rat. Get that shit over.
Shut up, Shane.
Ruin that guy's life.
Yeah, real.
All right.
Grabs the rat, just snaps
Here's the deal. All right, I can tell you ain't gonna go away. But I need a promise from you before I tell you anything else.
Listen. All I really care about right now is if it'll be, an issue down the line.
Nah,
It's not-
absolutely not. We're just
Then
traveling.
no one's gonna hear anything.
We're just traveling merchants, He really is my friend, He's just a little. I can't really show you right now,
Zoinga. Sorry, I meant to mute.
But yeah, no, we're just traveling merchants.
How did a person like you acquire a fiend?
I mean, I feel like we're really getting into like life story stuff. I don't know. You're a stranger to me. I don't know if I feel like telling you my life story. Effectively, just met the right people. And again, he's not really, he really put the friend in fiend. He really hasn't done much, to be honest. In fact, I can kind of just tell him what to do. Anyways, I don't think I introduced myself. My name's Gibby, and my rat's name is Gibby. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Call me Kai.
Kai, it's a pleasure to meet you, Kai. Not too often we get friendly faces around here. I mean, I wouldn't really consider it friendly, but it's not too common we get people to talk to us at the very least.
I am going to reach down to my side and pull out my coin. And just kind of hold it up. Oh man, do you recognize this symbol? And this is this is a miracle coin.
The
Not possible.
Which coin was
Oh.
it? Was it the ferryman's coin? Is that what you're talking about?
No. Here, I'll DM you. I'll DM you.
Sorry. Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I do.
Did the rat react at all?
No,
No.
no.
Well, it was good to meet both of you, Divvies.
Yeah, you know, it was a pleasure. Hopefully, I'll see you at some point on our travels. I don't know if we will, but you know.
I find myself traveling as well.
Yeah.
Give that rat a piece of cheese as you walk away. He deserves it.
I will say though, Divvy, before I leave, you ever meet a man with backward hands?
No, sounds
Fine.
kind of silly.
Find a way to get me word. No, if you ever do. I'm
Oh
sure you
yeah,
would have,
yeah, of course.
talked to the
Now,
guard.
if you ask of me to do something, can I ask you to do something for me?
Depends on what it is, but
Yeah,
sure, let's hear it.
have you kind of literally like looks over his shoulders slightly. You haven't had interacted with a group of bandits or thugs recently, have you? I've been a little bit on the lam, as some people would say.
Depends what kind of thugs you mean. Common
Uh,
road bandits?
no, more kind of mercenary, like running around plundering and the like, you know. Or
Huh.
kind of their own thing, not really connected to anything
Did they,
specific.
tell me, did they happen to have, well, what were the species of this band that you talk about?
DM didn't hear what the second word was. I'm sorry.
What were the species of
Oh,
this
species?
band that they encountered?
I mean, there's a couple goblins. Couple of them
Ah.
ran away not too long ago. A couple years. I mean, look. Can I trust
No,
you not
no,
to
no.
kill me immediately?
Sure.
I don't know if I can believe that, to be completely honest. But nah, I don't really have anyone else. You see, he kind of looks around and drops what was a disguised self, and you see a goblin sitting before you. I may have also kind of ran away under not the best of circumstances, and kind of brings back the half elf. So,
Well, you're the third I've met.
yeah, there were a handful of us. One specifically was like really bad. Like, I think that it's just kind of a cursory glance for me, but for the other one, it's like straight up looking for him.
What is that one's name?
I never caught it, to be honest. It had, what was it? Weapons, not the crossbow like, you know, but ranged nonetheless.
Firearms.
I don't think I know that
Gun.
word, but yes, I would assume that may be correct. But hey, likewise, if you ever see this group, let me know if you see me again.
Well, to be honest with you, I've heard of that group, and if we ever encounter that group, well, just tell me if there's anyone you don't want dead who's still there.
Not really.
I don't intend.
Everyone kind
Okay.
of sucked. I
Then,
thought it'd be quick coin, and then they'd start to do stuff that I wasn't really too fond of. I didn't sign up for a majority of it, you know.
understood. you ever need someone to talk about that, I might have a contact that can help.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's nice. Well, hey, I gotta go. You know, I don't want them to know I'm in a certain place for too long, and honestly, I don't really know if you're part of them at this point, and I hope you don't blame my unease, but I'm gonna go now, if that is all right.
Oh, no offense taken. I don't blame you. I turn and walk.
All right. 1 second. You see as he just kind of taps himself on the shoulder and disappears.
You don't have magic.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Bro just put a little Mary Poppin on you, bro.
I found a website that makes.
Not to be rude,
strawberry
Hero.
blood.
God, you asked too many questions. Just kill the man already.
That's
And lose
wild.
all the information? Yeah, okay, Mr. Murder Hobo.
What the hell did they give you to you, bro? Whatever his name was.
Free
God.
XP.
Gibby.
I would have been like, hey, can I
Is
pet
it Gibby
that
or
rat?
Giddy?
I would have pet that rat and then walked away.
Gibby.
That's
The
all.
rat would have bit you and then gave you dysentery, which you would have died from.
They would have given me rat AIDS. Rat AIDS.
Oh, they'll give you fiend
dog
AIDS, remember? It was a
clobber.
demon.
Oh yeah. Yo, did you mean a demon?
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Wait,
I'm guessing
wait,
that
no,
was
no.
a find
If the-
familiar type beat.
Yeah, so he was
God,
probably a
Shane,
wizard.
You're not
Wait,
right.
so did Hero meet up with us already, or?
Yeah, he met up with us. He opened the door, looked at us,
Hero
and then left.
showed up at the house, saw you guys. Well, not you,
Bro,
Click, and
yeah.
left.
Bro, I'm trying to clean. You know how hard it is to clean feathers?
Tough.
Hey, you scoff. You wouldn't.
You
know.
know how hard it is.
Shut up.
Okay, well now we gotta do Chuck Yami.
It's a shower. I
Yeah,
think that
you found
you
a
guys can
bathhouse.
imagine.
That's,
Oh, I forgot you were on.
We're gonna get into the gritty detail, actually.
no.
Bro.
Nah, bro.
Pass.
So, as you guys are in the city, having discussed, is there anything else that you guys would like to do right now? Because I'm gonna end it a little shorter because I have to study for an
This is
exam
good.
tomorrow. That's like really,
Well,
really bad.
I was looking
at
for
introductory
some
session.
buildings.
Do you guys like my D20 pill?
I hate it.
Have you die?
I was looking for any magic shops or anything like that, and I rolled for it, and then you just kind of went to here.
Right. We will. There is an entire section for mages and magic items that you would eventually learn as a name. If I can find the freaking note I have for it.
Can I eat that pill?
Yes,
It
Shane.
has a name.
It probably gives you cancer.
Are those Kool-Aid dice? Yeah.
It's the arcane ward is where you would end up going. But I am gonna end it. I think it was a pretty okay introductory session to back to the story. Hope it was good. Sorry, I'm ending it short. I just have a lot of shit to do.
That's
This
totally cool.
Oh,
We,
yeah,
I
you
felt like we
probably
got a
lost your
lot
voice.
done. Found
Yeah,
the
that's pretty
anatomy of a
fun.
D20.
I'm kind
you
of sad I
look
didn't get to speak
nice.
with the queen. Very sad.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I'm kinda
you
sad that
you walked
chose to
off.
walk
40
off
minutes to
and be
say like
Yeah.
0 things to that old man.
By the way, what happened? What was the whole queen conversation? Because I wasn't here for the entire time.
You guys
Shane,
suck. For some
almost.
reason, you guys are the bad guys. I want to kill you. Wait, please
Shane
don't.
almost
Alright.
getting us killed.
Shane
No, I
didn't,
didn't.
almost. He didn't.
Okay.
That's just a lie. Yeah. It boiled
No,
down to
he
the queen
almost
Felt like
being
it. Really felt
well,
like it
how do I know
sometimes.
you're not working with him or something? She seemed really like I want to kill somebody for like no
Yes,
reason.
yes, yes.
And you guys are the closest thing to criminals I can find.
What
so...
the fuck? Why is Phantom Carriage getting turrets on a tank? What?
That's
Huh? What are you yapping about?
Yeah,
Well,
effectively was like, hey, why should I not execute you right now?
Look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
And why didn't you tell me that
Which.
this was happening?
And then we're like. "Please
In
don't tell
fact,
us."
why
And he's
didn't
like,
Rixaron tell me?
Okay, why is not that many people choosing triple barrel? It looks better.
It
So-
does
Oh my
look
God.
better.
Does not look better.
Triple barrel looks awesome.
No, it
They-
looks dumb, bro.
They call me Battleship. Don't ask why.
Bro, the barrel is literally larger than the base of the tank. Not the barrel, but like the turret. It's lame.
Yeah, but it's got like a fence on it, dude.
We
That
should
looks
just keep it to
stupid.
one.
Where is this?
It's early access in the
Oh.
carriage.
I can't see that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stroke my
Yeah,
shit.
it's stuck
Dude,
on
is that a-
Hashimoto.
God.
Is that built off of the E100 chassis, bro?
No, it's not. It's
Uh.
got some crap behind it.
So like, I'm kind of scared for
those
the
things,
the
yeah.
platoon up. That's coming up.
Womp womp. Anyways, thanks for the session, Hamster.
Yeah.
It was
Thank
fun
you,
to get
DM.
back into
Thank
Thank
this.
you for
Platoon up, that's
making it
an
happen.
Yeah, that
operation.
was pretty fun.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
so real for
thank
that.
you.
You're a real one.
Hopefully we can make it a little
Thank
bit
you
more
guys for
consistent.
watching.
We'll see
Make
what
sure
happens.
you hit that like.
Bro,
Not
I'm
option.
my
Oh, we have
bro.
borrowed